Hey there, I heard you that you want to sound more natural, fluent, and sophisticated. See, there are many ways to improve and be proficient in English. And in today's video, I'm going to talk about one effective way of improving. Okay, so without further ado, let's get into the video. Hey, my name is Rajni, and you're watching Try to Thrive. So, the amazing method that I was talking and I'm going to introduce in today's video is that learn collocations. I would highly recommend each one of you to learn collocations instead of focusing on separate words. Now you must be thinking that what collocation means. Collocations are words that are commonly used together in English, like two or three words together with adverb, adjective, or preposition like this. I know that you would not get exactly what I'm talking about if you have heard this term for the very first time. So I have come with a few examples, and once I'll give you examples, you would get it. Okay? So the first example is like make a mistake. It means when you do something wrong. For example, we can use it in a sentence. I made a mistake in my homework. Correct? Yeah, the next one, similar, you can say, take a break. Take a break, which means to rest for a short time. Okay, so let's see an example. We can say, let's take a break after the session. Before moving ahead, let me discuss something essential that you all should know. In my opinion, accumulating a lot of words is not enough, or knowledge is not enough, right? I know there are many people, I personally know, I have connected to more than 1,000 people now, and all of them mostly say that they know a lot of words, they know a lot of idioms and phrasal verbs, but they are not able to use. And why this happens? Why this happens? Now, the second thing that I get, and you must be also thinking that that's okay, I'll learn collocations, I'll learn vocabulary, but what about my scattered thoughts and vague ideas? How would I be able to present them explicitly? Do you have anything that can help me in this case when it comes to conveying my message clearly, explicitly, so it can lend the way that I want to present? Right. And one more thing I would like to highlight here is that when I get these things from my students, I always ask them to start recording your videos. This is the one suggestion that I give everyone. And it's so pragmatic. And I understand it's easier said than done. Once people start recording their videos to watch them, assess them, and rectify their own mistakes, they feel like, okay, this is pragmatic way to improve, and they do it for 5 to 7 days only, and after that they feel demotivated, or they are not able to maintain consistency because first thing is they are not able or that much proficient or capable to find their own mistakes, so they can give feedback, which is essential in order to improve. Second thing is that nobody, believe me, you would relate with this, nobody likes to listen their own voice, right? Until you start speaking impeccable English, like you start sounding proficient, fluent, and natural in English, you don't like listening to your voice, right? Agree? Yeah, I get you. So there is an alternative. I found an amazing application for all of you to practice and polish your English. And that is none other than Sparky. Sparky is an AI-based application where you have to devote just your 15 minutes every day. Whether you are preparing for interview or you want to enhance your daily conversational English that you can speak in office and in meetings. Okay. When you speak and devote your 15 minutes there and you talk to the AI, you would get instant feedback based on your grammar, pronunciation, vocabulary, and sentence structure. It is just like a friend because it's non-judgmental. You don't have to think much of the mistakes and much of the content. If you get stuck, you can just ask the AI, the Sparky application, and it would tell you immediately how you can enhance your sentences and how you can sound more sophisticated and more natural. The plus point is that it is available 24/7 and pocket friendly. You don't have to invest a lot of money to get or hire any trainer. Now, if you are interested and you want to try, and you are a person who is very shy to talk to people, you should definitely try it. Link is in the description below. You can check it out today.
I am 5 years working experience. I have a BSc degree.
Great effort. You shared good information. Try saying, I have 5 years of work experience and a BSc degree. What do you enjoy most about your job?
Now, let's continue with the collocations. So, we have done with the two collocations. Let's discuss the third one. And third one is have breakfast. Have breakfast means to eat your first meal of the day. I have my breakfast at 8. Let me know in the comment box at what time do you have your breakfast. Okay. The fourth one is go to bed, means to go to sleep. He goes to bed early because he has to wake up early in the morning. He is an early bird. That's how you can use early bird, and early bird is an idiom here. Okay. Yeah. The last fifth one is that make friends. Make friends means you build relationship with new people when you visit new places. So let's see an example. She made many friends at her new school. She made many friends at her new school. So this is how you can focus on collocations, and do let me know in the comments which collocation you liked the most and which one you already knew and you are using while speaking. And another thing that you can mention is that if you want me to introduce you more collocations that can help you on daily basis and you can use them while speaking to people in your conversations, you can just let me know. And if you're new to this channel, please subscribe to it and share with your friends too. Yeah, so I'll see you in the next one. Till then, take care. Bye bye.